Alright, boys, it's raining on me out here. I want to go metal detecting. I may go here at the wall, okay? We'll show you a little video here now. This is the old Manticore. And when I get done with this Manticore, I'm going to turn it off, shut this camera off. We're going to go get that JS2 and put over this right here. Y'all may have seen a couple of finds I found yesterday on the old side, okay? That is a copper penny, and you see the nail there. I got one elevated about 2x4 thickness, okay? Speed 5 all-terrain high conductors. That's a very similar trace to what I got in that site yesterday on a 1914 wheathead, okay? You see the ID in that machine 72, that's just about right on that copper penny. Well, there may be some brain surgeons out there, you know, with these detectors like, oh, well, okay. I'll go up here and I'll run this machine in single frequency. 5 kilohertz. You hear that? 10 kilohertz. You hear that? 15 kilohertz. Now remember, I don't have any Ferris limits setting in single for 15 kilohertz. You hear that? You see that? 20 kilohertz. So I'm getting signal, but you see the ID on that penny? I'm bearing the call height here a little bit. 40 kilohertz. Alright. Back to multi. Some people may be wondering. Okay, so we're going back down here. There's all-terrain high conductors again. You can see that trace. That's default Ferris limits. Alright. Now we're going to change programs. All-terrain low conductors. Look at that ID on that penny. That's not right, is it? It's low. Substantially low. All-terrain fast. See, that ID is substantially low. All-terrain general. Low. Now, I can come over here and sweep too. There's all-terrain general. Now, it's hitting that penny. It's not hitting those nails. I've done checked. All-terrain high conductors from this position. Alright, so I'm going to turn this camera off. We're going to go get that old JS2 and put it over this right here. Now, let me go in here and show you all-terrain high conductors. Ferris limits. Let me change them back to 9. That's Ferris limits 9. Clearly getting good signal. Clearly getting a pretty good ID on that copper penny, okay? Alright, let me go get that JS2. Alright, boys, I've got the JS2 with an 11-inch call out here. This is version 0.71. There's only one version for the Manticore currently, okay? Nothing's changed on that setup there, okay? Fast program, iron tone off. Speed 2, I run that Manticore Speed 5 in all-terrain high conductor. You can see that machine was hitting that penny and giving pretty good ID. Silencer's at 2, okay? ID is expanded. I'll let you watch this. You see that? Look at that. Oh, I'm getting signal on the penny, okay? You see that ID in that window? Now remember, the Manticore and low conductor was giving a 54 on that penny, okay? But look what this dude's doing. No notch in this machine. Fast program. Get a good old 8 in the window. Park program. Silencer 2. 6.8 disc. Iron volume is off. Reactivity 2. Alright? You see that meter? 9. Alright? Deep high conductor, 6.8 Deus, 93 sensitivity. Iron volume is off. Speed 2. I'll verify the silencer. Okay, now the silencer's defaulted on this machine to 1. That's where I'll leave it, okay? So I do get some high conductor ID. I see an 88 coming in the window with Dave High Conductor. That's the only program on this machine that will give me high conductor ID on that target. The rest of the programs on this machine, multi-frequency, want to give that good old number 8, maybe a 9 now. Mono program. Got the auto scan on. Frequency 7.8. Speed 2. Now remember, we looked at single frequency on that Manticore. Silencers at default. Which is 2, 6.1 Deus, 7.8 kilohertz roughly. The iron tone is on. But we can hear that penny. We couldn't hear that with that Manticore, could we? Frequency, we'll go down to 4.4, roughly. Alright, it's locked on 4 kilohertz. Four was sort of a no-go there. It was 5 was a no-go on the Manticore. Now we're in the next band. We'll see where this thing stops on auto scan. 15.1 kilohertz. Now you got to hear that Manticore in 15 kilohertz. There's the Deus 2. Now the ID is in error, okay? Clearly hear that penny. We'll go up in frequency. See where this thing stops. We'll go up a little higher here. 25.9 kilohertz. Clearly hear that penny. Okay, so when you buy this machine, I'm not plugging either one of these machines. I show you what they do. I didn't make these machines, okay? You see the single frequency on this Deus 2? Okay, it hits that penny. Now, don't hit it in 4 kilohertz, but a lot of the frequencies, we'll go one more up. We're in the next band. 29.4 kilohertz. Clearly hitting that penny. Giving about a 41 ID, which is in error, okay? So that's the comparison of these two machines, okay? And you can see that old Manticore, even in the all-terrain low conductors, gives a 54, unlike this machine on that scenario. So if you're select digging with this machine, you know, it may not do as well in some programs as the old Manticore. Wonder what I would have gotten a fast program on that wheathead penny yesterday with this machine for ID. This Deus 2, for example. I might have walked on it, you never know. Especially if it's got a lot of low conductive modern trash in it.